Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute. This music isn't right. The scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermore. I'm your host with most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Never mind the furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory. Give me just one moment because I realize I am not where I am supposed to be. Okay, here we go. That's weird. It was giving me the wrong banners for just a moment. Yes, indiecd.org, your one-stop shop for the best and brightest authors, artists, and musicians. If you're looking to hire somebody to illustrate your book, or you need somebody to edit your book, flat a comic book, you need music for your commercials or a project. I forgot to switch my glasses. Keeping the professional chaos on lock here. Consider going to the Independent Creator Directory. I promote shopping small, and I'm going to be doing that a lot more as time goes on. But it's very important that we move forward, and we come together as a community. And finding great communities makes that possible. So if you are a writer or a creative, or even a small business, and you're looking for a place to be hosted online where people can find out a little bit about who you are and what you do, and be part of a community where you can find out when great conventions are coming up, like HalloCon in Dalton, Georgia, or indiecd.con, which will be happening in a month and a day from right now in lovely Fowler, Indiana. Should be running from 10 till 8 at the Benton County Annex, also known as the Purdue Extension, on the Aidway in Fowler. I will, of course, be fixing and editing and getting the flyers up starting Monday to really drive home that. If you are looking to join, please reach out to Mandy so that we can start collecting and discussing the fee. It should be $40 a table. You guys know this by now. If you can make it, cool. If you can't, we will figure something else out. But it will be free to the public, and again, $40 to the vendors. I basically take the cost of it and split it among the planned 10 vendors. Give myself a share, which that's $40. To eat, and try to get the rest of the cost from you guys. So we're all in equally. And I don't charge money because I want the people coming to this event to spend money on you and me, but not like get skimmed to me. Okay? We're also, of course, made possible by sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled the sword to teaching the art to others. And as the train rumbles by, woo woo. Anyway, that's a good one today. They're noisy. We remember that I also sell the Big Stompy Robots line of books and games. And, of course, my intro horror novel, is it coming up? There we go. Maybe not. Anyway, that is not the thing I clicked. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty here. Anyway, Hates and Hellfire. Yeah, I look professional today. Now it's just messing with me. There we are. A dark seeker has claimed 2 lives and is hunting an innocent child at the edge of the Appalachian Mountains. Only his aunt, a plucky reporter, her cameraman, and a very odd cat stand against the forces of darkness. You guys can tell that I am excited. So I'm going to get right into the Friday morning monologue. It is Friday. This is good. We need it. We need to get to work on our projects and get away from the evil overlords. So, what's on my accountability? It has been a very, very, very busy run of late. Wednesday night on The Burning is Yarn, which is after you saw me last, my lovely wife, Amanda, actually appeared on screen in the disaster that is my studio, which, note, there was room for her to come in and work the spinning wheel that I made. That is saying something. She was able to spin live. She had a great time. I hope you all had a great time. It was a great thing to see. If you missed it, go to the Independent Creator Directory and you can watch it there. Now, so setting up for that was a big deal. Yesterday was mostly cleaning and working on projects because Saturday I'm having a bit of a gathering. Now, I had planned a gathering like this to happen a little later, but I had an opportunity and I took it. What I do is I'm an avid player of Magic the Gathering, which is a card game, a fantasy-based card game that's been around since the 90s. I know because I was there at the beginning of the dawn of the third age of mankind when Magic became a thing. Yes, I remember, and I've actually held a Black Lotus in my hand back when it was just a pretty cool Magic card, not something worth a couple $1 million. Do I think about that and go, wow? Occasionally? Yes, I do. Now, why does that matter? As you guys know, when I'm talking about what we do here and promotion and all that, I promote small businesses, and especially small businesses that have that idea that maybe we should treat each other well. And I play Magic. However, Magic, because of assorted businessy things, has become increasingly expensive. So it's harder for new people to get into. If you don't know, a booster pack, which is not where you start, trust me, but you know, one of the first things people see is $8 for 15 cards. This is farcical, but there is someone doing something about it, and I want to call them out. Is it going to come up? It should. I'm going to give it a second to see if it's going to pop up. No, because it's a... StreamYard is not... There it is. Glorious Collectibles. It's run by a gentleman named Sean Henderson, and he is selling Commander decks for $13.99 on sale, regularly $19.99. Why does that matter, especially on a show about creatives and stuff? It matters because the normal commander deck, if you were to buy a precon at, and you do know what you're getting at like a big box store or your friendly game shop, would run you $50 and up. Again, people can't get into a game at that rate. It's just with finances being how they are, it can't. And the fact that this gentleman is doing this cheap means I want to promote it. I've made several purchases from him, and he sells mystery commander decks. They are legal, they are functional, and they are low to midland powered. So you have wiggle room to build them up. But if you're, say, having a party where you're inviting, you're going to have a total of 8 people, for cheaper than ordering a couple pizzas from Pizza Hut, ask me how I know, I can order a deck for everyone. Not even look at them, hand everybody a box, and they can play a fairly balanced, fun thing, and then take the decks home. Is this something I could do regularly? No. But once you have Magic cards, you own them, and you can play with them with your friends and family. Basically forever. And at that price, it is literally cheaper to buy a mystery deck from him than it is if one were inclined to look up the cost of bootleg proxies. So if you're into that sort of thing, please go there. He is on Etsy. I just wanted to put his stuff out there. No, he did not pay me. None of my advertisers technically pay me for what I do, except for our good friends over at Indie CD, because it's run by Joe, and he covers my ability to do these very, very, very sexy things like bring these pictures up through StreamYard and stream to multiple places, which is why I'm currently streaming to the Nicholas Tockert channel. I am streaming to the Indie CD channel and the Indie CD Twitch, which I really need to do more stuff with my own side of Twitch, but Twitch is different and it slightly scares me. So, I wanted to get that out there. I put his link in the chat and forgot a space, so it's in the chat again later. This is me, guys. You know what you're dealing with. In other news, I've actually creeped on Haints and Hellfire. I am still working on the Rapid Rapier. I don't think I'll be able to get it finished in time to be available at indiecd.com this year. Not because I don't think I can get it finished in time. It's that I don't think I can get it finished and have Amazon print off the copies and get them to me in time. We shall see. And that's I've been doing a lot, but a lot of it has been things that really don't apply to you guys. I know you guys might be filling up my chat. Normally I have lots of wiggle room, but today I have to leave pretty much on time because I am going to my physical therapy for the first time. Yay! To learn things for my neck and back that might help further delay the whole wheelchair situation, which would be great. It would be great for everybody. But you know me, I'm Captain Contingency, and I am totally comfortable becoming Old Man Bruce if I need to. I found the perfect Cassandra Cain, and yes, I did name the best Batgirl. No, I'm not going to alter that. Anyway, she knows who she is. But beyond that bit of shenanigans, I want to encourage you guys to be sure, as time is coming with all the tariff business, if you have the opportunity to shop at a smaller store, places like the Spice Rack the Spice Cabinet in Portage, Indiana is a great place to go if you make it up there. Say hi to Jess for me. Hi, Jessie. I don't think I have her. Oh, yes, I do. Anyway, it may or may not come up because, of course, it may or may not come up. This is the joy of the internet today. Up there it is, and there it goes. So that's the Spice Cabinet. Anyone who sees that art style will go, hey, that looks familiar. It should. I did the art for their signs. But go up there. If you're going to buy spices, check there before you hit Walmart or Meijer or wherever. The other thing that on that front I've heard is there's some discussion floating around the internet of, if possible, on February 28th, not shopping at anywhere except perhaps the smaller businesses, as a way of saying, hey, we don't like what's going on. So that is floating around. I've been asked to mention that. I am a big, just as I'm a big proponent of boycotts, I am a big proponent of shopping small alternately. So keep that in mind. It's something that's going on. You guys might want to look it up. But more importantly, we have some great creatives who are doing great things. So what I'm going to do is, as usual, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to run. Well, I'm not hopping off. Don't worry. The Indie CD ad. I'll get back and we'll go through your chat, because as interesting as I am, and Lord knows I'm interesting, your chat is always more so. So let's get out there and let's hear what Joe has to say, and then let's get into it. Comments. There we go. Here we go. And first through the door is Foxy at 9:25. Drops first like. Watch it shatter. Start gluing the pieces back together. Oh, honey, I'll take the pieces of your like. And please, if you're watching this and you enjoy the kind of content I put out, please hit the like button. You guys are kind of quiet today. Seems like a lot of people are running late. And Trey says, good morning. Good morning, Trey. And good morning, Foxy. Quiet this morning. And poor Nick got a late night sword manual review. It wasn't glowing. First off, I would say, yay, Nick got a late night sword manual review. I think it was a brilliant review. It told me what I needed to know. Well enough that I'm going to try to get Trey to come on at some point in the very near future, as early as tonight, if she's bored. Awesome to do a review of apparently a truly ghastly sword manual. That will happen at 8 p.m. on the Historical Fencing channel, the Historical Fencing Guild channel on YouTube, my other channel. I keep them separated because YouTube does strange things with algorithms. Let's see. Carl's greeting everyone, especially the ladies. All the ladies, all the other ladies. Anyway, greetings for Carl. Someone reviewed his manual or he reviewed someone else's? And we'll let that answer get reviewed. We'll let the answer get reviewed too. Because, see, Foxy is reviewing a review already. Wow. Reviewception. I read someone else's and reviewed it to him. Ah. And not terribly impressed. Now, I want you guys to realize, my loves, my duckies, this right here, you see that in the chat? I gotta go. Give me that. Here we are, right there. That right there may be the biggest understatement I have seen in some time. Our beloved Trelana did a rant that was worthy of me. Stop. Think about what I said. I feel like a proud papa. I'm tearing up. Wow, says Donna. Only 8 minutes to go and I'm the first one here? There must be some kind of glitch. And I checked. I'm in all the right places. Where are you guys? And morning, Trey and Carl. And of course, my Foxy girl. Uh-oh, a bad sword review? Bad sword manual review. Or what not to do in your manual. Morning, Thesis. Hi, Thesis. Sorry, I've been protecting my breakfast from my cats. Trelana got a comment on one of the pictures she sent me. I believe it was Trelana. That came from Dusty. Because I had my phone sat where, it usually lives when I'm not streaming right here off this corner. Longtime viewers know that sometimes my cats sneak in and jump right from here onto this area, which is how Stuart, my beloved orange cat, acquired me a new Nerf blaster that I have to review. So that is coming up in probably the next Nick Knows Nerf. I have some other things popping up in that whole splendid universe that needs to be discussed. But that's why Trey got that message. And I just needed to explain. It happened to be the appropriate one. He hit laughing at an image that was laughable, but thought we should go. We all have to protect our cats. Now, I am going to skip over where I shared the link because I accidentally didn't put the space where it needed to be between what I typed and the link. So I will catch that in just a moment. I get that, Carl. Inigo is still learning manners too. It happens. He even wants some when I'm just taking my medicine. Well, that's how a pack operates. You're eating. I can't eat. Did I do something wrong? I understand dog logic. What you got there, Dad? Pop-Tart? Okay, let me sniff and reject it first. My cats do not want my string cheese. They've decided they don't like string cheese. Like yellow cheeses, like cheddar. Oh, yeah, they'll be all over, but they're not big of. But I have to let each one have a small piece of my string cheese that catches me, little tiny piece that they can then sniff and ignore. Or else I will get no piece eating my string cheese. It's just not fair. Now, while I'm promoting Sean Henderson's site, I want to remind you guys that Cindy Koepp moved a lot of her operations to her new Etsy site. So if you are looking for dragons, if you are looking for patterns, amiguri, if you're looking for books, all sorts of things can be found. She is building it right now. So you want to go, if you are an Etsy person, and Lord knows I am, you want to go hit the little heart so you miss nothing from Cindy Koepp's Etsy store, Bird Nerd Productions. And when I talk about things that Cindy Koepp does, I probably should run her ad. Alrighty then. And we're going to do that. Yeah, I'm having a day where the Nick field that affects all technology is crushing my very soul. But we're going to work it like that. Here we go. This is the proper link for that shop. Magic Card Shop, which is Glorious Collectibles at etsy.com/shop/Glorious Collectibles. Basically, if you want to get into Magic, especially if you want to get into Commander, just reach out to Sean. Right now, the decks are going for $13.99. His usual price is $20. That's still less than half what the shop prices are. Just buy Magic cards from this man. He's amazing. I'm planning to save up and do a order from him in the future to donate to the library so that they can have pre-made Commander decks. Let's see. The cats like to just sniff whatever I'm eating. Then they're not interested anymore. Indeed. And Inigo tries to grab the edge of my plate and pull the plate away. Okay. I'm sorry. My dad's had dogs for years and years and years. What he does isn't normal, but if the dog tries to do things, he will go, I will reach down and bite your nose. I will bite that black jelly bean of your nose. Ah! And he does not hurt the dog, but he will set his teeth. Ah! I have a strange father. He's a very, very strange father, but I love the man dearly. He thinks he's so sneaky. Oh, don't you love when a dog thinks they're being sneaky? And like you can clearly see what's going on. I love that. Since Donna's not here yet, don't forget to like and share on all those folks. She's usually here before me. She was, I thought. Might be catted. Do we need to start summing? Yeah, I don't know where a lot of people are today. Accountability. Work on the secret project continues. Thought it was finished, but apparently it needs more work. So unfortunately, it won't be ready for tomorrow's show. Sorry, folks. Okay, speaking of situations with Thesis, the 22nd on his Saturday show, he will be having a very unusual guest, somewhat of a controversial figure in certain circles, will be showing up to answer the Colbert questionnaire that Thesis likes to give folks, being yours truly. He has requested, I have finally acquiesced to his request to show up. It will be likely an interesting program. So keep in mind for that. I don't show up on a lot of other people's shows, and I very rarely do anything on Saturdays because that's usually my family time. But I know people have been asking when I'm going to be on Thesis's show and when are we talking swords. So let's roll. And I texted her. Good. Let's summon Dawn, though. Gathers out hair and tacos. Cat hair and tacos. And it just ups the anticipation that Thesis and brings almonds and ice cream. Y'all just know Dawn too well. She was over in the Indie CD chat. That's odd. Hey, everyone. No wonder I was first and all alone. It happens. Ah, the sneaky other stream that loves to trip us up. Maybe more of you are over there. That's okay. But please don't forget to like and share this video because, as always, I'm trying to get more interesting people's stuff out there so that, they can make some money. And if you are coming to Indie CD, you might have a shot, you should have a shot at seeing and purchasing some stuff by our own Helena Bachman. okay. I'm going to have to shout something to my wife in a moment, and that is okay because I know I don't have to worry about it, but I do. And if you don't know, that's okay. Let's see. Anticipation, Indie CD chat. Hey, everyone. No wonder. And here we go. Carl loves secret projects. So do I. And greetings. And a greeting for me. Hey, Donna. How you doing? You having a good one? And hey, we got more greetings and a glasses warning. And glasses. Time lapse. No, I'm not doing an art stream. I don't have time for an art stream today. Strip knocked over a few things on my desk, including the like. It's a bit dusty, but I put it in the slot. That works. Mine's a bit gluey, so other likes might stick to it. And of course, my inner evil voice is telling me to just scrap the whole dang thing. Just delete all the work and remove any of it. Don't do that. Don't do that, Thesis. Do not do that. Okay? If you can't do it right now, you can put it away. I've had works in progress that have I have one that is over 20 years old. I have a work in progress that is a book that is over the age of my marriage. So don't worry about it. If you have to walk away, you have to walk away. But don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ponder it. Don't even allow it the room in your head. Hi, Dusty. Okay. $40, Donna? Of course, Switchman, dude. I don't know what $40 is, but okay. Did I miss something? No. But cool. Ahem, Thesis. And well, don't listen to that voice or we'll kick you in the butt. That's right. I will tell you, and I will sick Don's Viv look upon you. I may even give you the I'm not angry, I'm just very disappointed. Because that's how I roll. It's like I won't kick Thesis's book, but I will give him a disappointed look. Okay, Calvin stepped on the keyboard and changed my YouTube view. But it's for the better. Now, if only I knew what he did. Cat magic. We see it. Okay. And good morning, Don. Don Dulas is the creator and a maintainer of both. Will this go away? Come on. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm having a bit of lag with my switches here. Of Her Fashionable Felines, Buddy and Georgette. I clicked the button and it says, there we are. These guys, whose misadventures you can read about on Facebook. And she is also, okay, guys, you can go down now. Thank you. Man, we're just having some lag through, however this is working. She is also the hostess with the mostess and creator behind the Indie CD 411 show, which would be this. Alrighty. One moment. I have to project something. I'm also forwarding you a PDF he sent me. There we go. Business, the joy of being a small businessman. And yes, I am a CEO, but I'm not an evil one. You see, I'm very, very bad at my job. So please, there's no reason for any relatives of Mario, the plumber, to come out and see me. I'm not that guy. Anyway. See it. And we've got a lot of greetings for Dawn. And we have the delay because, of course, I'm having a show where we're having the delay. And for some reason, politicians don't understand that tariffs don't work. The consumer pays the difference, and it will not change anything for the tariff nation, especially when nothing is made in America. Well, I should not say nothing. You know what I mean. I understand what you mean. And while I am trying to avoid the politics behind that, because this isn't a political show, this is about helping support the small businesses, and that is likely at the end of the month going to change the pricing meta for everybody. So while I know prices for a lot of things are going to go up, I encourage the small businesses, if you can, to keep your prices as low as you can tolerate, because people are going to need hope. They're going to need joy and distraction. So I want to make sure that hope, joy, and distraction are always provided, and I'll do my best to help you guys encounter that. And this is gonna, it may, but we also, worrying is just probably the worst form of imagination. It's one of the worst uses. So we understand what's probably happening and going on, but we prepare best we can, and we figure out how to maintain the aspects of our lifestyle we like. And yes, this is getting cleaned up. I have been making progress. I mean, look, I can do this. Woo! Okay. It's been a while. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. Tariffs worked in the 1880s, not now. Look at what they did in the 1920s. Anyway. And we are quiet. We are saving it up for later. Excellent. I'm hoping I still have energy this week for it. Last week, I ran out of social energy. And that happens, and we all understand. We will do what we can, and we will make what we can happen. And Trey says, I'll make a pros and cons list for tonight. Excellent. You know what? How about we do this? Because I do like to stay semi-positive. We'll talk about, if I can ask you to talk about 2 of your manuals. The one that you purchased, and then Toby Beck's wonderful manual, The Armored Rose, which I know you know fairly inside and out and recently reacquired. So that, you know, in a little bit of positive, I am so close to bringing you up on camera right now. That's not even fair. But, okay, there. Show them. Yes, this is the way. Oh, God. And that way we can discuss what makes a manual good and what makes a manual relative garbage. And if you want something that's somewhere on the spectrum of that, get the Simple Sword and the Fighting Axe and the Simple Spear. All part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals. Yes, I am working on the Rapid Rapier. Yes, large parts of it are coming out of the Simple Spear, but I want to redo all the images. Arg. And Trey says hi to everyone she missed. I'm only 20 minutes behind. While catching up on emails. Ooh, that sounds like fun. It is. Thank you for the extra work, Trey. I do appreciate it greatly. I just figure I do want to try to keep positive, and if I go full, it's not good for anybody. It's good for my ratings. People like seeing me go off, but only in small doses. Yes, we do. Yes, you must pay a food tribute, even if it is rejected. It's called the cheese tax. Unfortunately, it's not usually rejected by Snickerdoodle. It's just missed by Snickerdoodle because he's a very special. He's somewhere on the spectrum where orange is turned to tawny, and like he has less access to the brain cell than usual. But he's also like one of the most athletic cats we have. So every once in a while, he'll just leap across the entire living room just to remind us he could have. And good morning, folks. Just lurking in the background, getting some other things done. I've neglected this week. Well, Joe, you are appreciated on levels you will never fully understand. Ooh, I forgot to shave this morning. Oh, well. And we love you, Joe. You are kicking butt, taking names. Hey, Joe. Hi, lurking Joe. And George was always getting a small piece of what we were eating if it was cat safe. Glad I didn't have this issue with my babies. My cats were saved from an alleged meth house. They are not meth cats, but they are special. And a couple of them were rather mistreated. A couple of them are absolute angels, although it's quiet, so I'm scared. And lurking Joe, have we found another nom de plume to go with not Joe? And I heard my name, says not Joe Bachman. We need time to drop my life. Drop my life. Anyway, Indigo gets a bite of whatever we have when it's safe for him. Of course. Joe informed me that the Indie City merch shop has colors available. Just saying. I need ads and images. More hoodie colors. I would love to get that, but I don't right now. Eventually I will, and yes, I need to set up a merch shop. I intend to. I may talk to Joe and see what service he's using because I need to be able to do multiple images because we have the Historical Fencing Guild that needs stuff. We have Big Stompy Robots that need stuff. I may have to do some shirts related to Haints and Hellfire. The second one is coming along. I probably should like from this account too. It's appreciated. And because I can't, thank you, New Chicago Town Meetings. Appreciate that. Yes, morning to all the Joes. G.I. Joes. And maybe a few Cobras. See? Too many hoes. Now, Dawn, it has been a long time since I was challenged to a pimp off. It is not the first time, though, and it may not be the last. Oh, you mean Joe's. Well, we have a lot of Joes. A lot of guys named Joe show up. Giggles at the typo. Hose. Just wow. Someday I need to find the original pimp off outfit because the cloak of pimping was made back when I was a medieval reenactor and I wore a lot of garb. It was a look that other people would have been afraid to pull off. That'd be a different show. And how I spend my weekends making $20 at a time is my business. Which is what I am now picturing in my head. Where is my purple fedora? Dang it. Oh, hi. Well, are you coming? Or are you flanking around? It's a little bit like being shit. Come on. You can come up this way. You don't have to. Yeah, come on up. There you go. I don't need a head. The headless host. Hi, Dusty. Hi, Dusty. I know. And Don says 20 is 29. Man, inflation is hitting hard. 20. sold to the short-haired blonde in the front. Anyway, poor Dawn is having a time. Yes, we all are. Dawn, have you had your coffee yet? And okay, my fingers are doing their own thing today. Y'all, I don't even know if this is going to work, but please remember, this is not the green room. Yes, I love you, Dusty. And we're going to run an ad. Since Grant usually shows up about this time, I'm going to show this ad, and we'll be right back.
Finally, it's time for the follow-up to the hit modern fantasy comic book, Beowulf. Victor, the reincarnation of the legendary warrior Beowulf, is plagued by visions of his ancestor facing off against his most infamous rivals, Grendel and Grendel's mother. Victor, with his lovable sidekick and spirit guide Moony the cat with magic powers, must reevaluate everything they've come to believe in this epic adventure. Were Grendel and Grendel's mother actually the monsters they were portrayed as in storybooks? Could somebody be using dark magic in an attempt to resurrect Grendel and his mother in a petty act of revenge? For the answers to these mysteries, plus plenty of action, humour and magic, check out Beowulf, Grendel's Curse. This is a 3-issue miniseries, with each issue being over 30 pages. Get it now for a limited time on Kickstarter.
Carl says, yes, I put that story away for 30 years. Put a story away 30 years ago, but then pulled it out for the chase scene and made a good addition to the spy novel. The Somerton Man, which had I seen this comment before I ran the ad, I probably would have run that ad. We'll see. It's a longer ad, so we'll see how it goes. $40 for IndieCD.com. We're in if you, of course, absolutely. I have room reserved for my regulars, so that's awesome. Babs thesis with the towel tube. Do the thing, even if it takes a while. Or dole the thing. Dole the thing. And now, I want to be repped at IndieCD.com. Can't make it. Go to the forums. Dawn runs a table that you can buy booth space at the table to have your giveaways, your flyers, samples up for people, for you can't make it. The thing is good. And I haven't deleted anything yet. All the work is done, so far it is still there. Okay. I'm pulling a shady right now. Foxy, my love. What you're going to do is you are going to make a copy of The Thing, like immediately +2. And then you are going to throw said copy of The Thing onto a Google folder or you're going to send it to me. I won't read it, but I will keep a copy of it. That way he cannot delete The Thing, because I will work. Let me explain something to you, my duckies, my loves, the people who make it worthwhile. I am massively behind in the comments, but this is important. I will bend over backwards for 2 things. One, to keep somebody alive. If I'm talking somebody down or whatever, I can and will do just about any means to make that happen. I believe this may be on top of being Black History Month. It's also a Mental Health Awareness Month, and a lot of us have challenges. I will support you any way I can in that. The other is, if you are going to delete your work, I have no qualms about backing it up. I will back it up like the aforementioned hose. Okay? All right. And haven't deleted The Thing. We probably will, Don, after we get paid. My babies. Rub's head, at least it wasn't a newspaper, paper towel tubes hurt less. We have Vez. Yay, I love repping you in Thesis because your stuff is freaking awesome. And happy Friday, Cindy. You were one of the first ads I actually ran today. I will be ending in 9 minutes, whether I get through the comments or not, because I have to go to a medical situation. Hi, Cindy. Morning, Manda and Xander. Hold on. Don says good morning to y'all. They say hi. Morning. And Cindy waves. Nope. Hey, Cindy, he's been short asked today, so choose your links appropriately. He has an appointment. Oh, it's okay. Hi, Amanda and Xander, says Foxy. And Nick is a CEO like the Arizona Tea CEO. That is one of the highest compliments I have ever received. Seriously, thank you. And that is exactly my kind of goal. Only you can find Hates in Hellfire. Amazon.com/store/Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert. Yes. Dawn rolls out of bed. Okay, I need coffee. I need Coffee Star. Coffee Star. Stat. Morning Thesis. And we got greetings and deviantart.com. Nick T, you can find my art. I have a whole bunch I have to upload. I'm looking for another site possibly, because while I've been there 20 years, I have actually almost filled up all my space. Yes, you do, apparently, Dawn. Hey-oh! Cindy Koepp. Tune in to Nevermind the Furthermore today at 9 a.m. That's this show. It's 10 a.m. where I am. And find the rest at youtube.com/@NicholasTockert. We do not need to repeat the 20s. No, but if a few of my female friends want to run around in, flapperwear or other shenanigans, I will not complain. Hey, y'all. Hey, Grant. We just ran your ad. I don't know if you were here for it. You've been working all morning. Hi, Grant. Feeling better? Try to make up for lost time when I was sick. It happens. The Terrors, Brian K. Morris. Guys, support Brian. He's just been through heart surgery. He's an amazing guy if you don't know. Share his works around and buy them. They are fundamentally amazing. I have a collection of Brian K. Morris books. And everyone's green. Grant, hey, Grant. Still interested in being represented in DCD.com? FYI, Grendel's Curse is doing very well. While I've run the ad, I've seen it. It is an amazing, I use the word amazing a lot. But you guys do such incredible, earth-shatteringly wonderful things. And yes, if you want to help me keep doing the sword business stuff, patreon.com/the Historical Fencing Guild. Whew. Now I am trying to find the cheapest version of what the guild has asked me to buy. And Inigo is feeling extra chompy today. Oh my. Get dragon patterns and teacher nurses resources at Bird Nerd Productions at Etsy. Told you guys. I told you. You want to talk it over in DM, Dawn? Hey, Grant. Hope you all are feeling better. Greetings. And we have greetings. And find the Hysterical Fencing Guild's episodes at the Historical Fencing Guild. It's a YouTube channel. youtube.com/@thehistoricalfencing guild. It will be there at 8, but because I'm going out tonight for medical stuff, I may have to delay it. I don't think I will, but that's why I don't preset the show. Still have a little residual phlegm, but doing mostly better. And forgot to shave too, about 36 years ago. In my case, I shave like this, and I try to keep this trimmed down because I have to wear the sleep mask at night. Well, must went. Catch up with you later. In the meantime, get books at CKOEPP.com. Yes. LOL. Hey. I shaved 2 days ago and we'll shave again tomorrow. One of these days I'm tempted to go clean shaven just to see what people think. Another, don't let the... Yeah, like seriously. Let's not. Dusty sighting. Yes, Dusty came by a couple times. We love Dusty. Screenshot achieved of cute Dusty. Not to go nurse Angie. Well, I think you've got the legs to pull the outfit off, but, whatever it takes. Well, that goes for sure. Angie's a tad melodramatic when she gets sick. Shh, don't tell her I said that. I won't. Not that kind of thing, so it will be harder for her to copy. I see. Flapper dresses could be fun. Got to shake those beads. If we're repeating the 20s, can we at least bring back fashion? Modern fashion makes my head hurt. Well, modern fashion has transcended, and we're about to hit the point where it don't matter, and I'm all for it. Enjoy the benefits of the dystopia, you know? If you want to dress like you're in cyberpunk, dress like you're in cyberpunk. Reserves my comment about beads for later tonight. Thank you. I brought Angie some Italian ice to help her sore throat, and daughter's 8 and all. Wow. Teenagers are like raccoons. Yes, they are. Well, everyone have a great day. See ya. Good luck. See ya. Thank you, guys. I'm going to run a few ads, and we're going to wrap up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Trey. We're just going to see if we can get some ads to run real quick. And then we'll go from there.
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of the Beatly webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since... Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior...
It won't.
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of the Beatly webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.aphellion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
Their running is just for some reason not showing on your end.
Oh.
And it's not muting you for some reason. But yeah, they're actually running.
You know what? I think, because that's definitely a technical problem, I think what we'll do is remember to let Cat art, guys. And we're going to wrap up because apparently StreamYard is having some technical issues. One of these days. All right, guys. Keep writing, keep creating, keep making things, because you can edit it, you can improve it, but you cannot edit a blank page. Remember, I love you and you should too. And I will be back Monday for the next episode of Nevermind the Furthermore. And tonight on the Historical Fencing Guild channel, I will be with Trey, who just volunteered out of awesomeness, or got voluntold, I'm not sure what happened, to discuss some manuals that need to be discussed, a negative and a positive review. Maybe we'll make that an ongoing format if it goes well. Till then, I will see you guys around. Toodles.